folks, we'll start today with the scores on the doors. Now, the racing hasn't yet finished, but not much is happening, so I'm going to go through the scores on the doors, and I'm also going to give you the results on the Vest versus the rest, and they weren't bloody good if you followed. Luckily, the video went out late, so maybe many of you never got on. I hope not, anyway. But before I start, just let me say this. I've had news of somebody who follows one of the channels, that somebody is targeting one of the channel presenters. And I think this person is an all-round good guy. I think he's a really good guy. And he's getting targeted for no reason other than the fact that I think they're thinking it's getting to him. I think they feel they can see it's getting to him. Now, I don't know either way, and I've not really witnessed this. Now, normally I'll name names. I'm not in this instance, because maybe the person doesn't want to be named. But I'll say this to the person. Keep your pecker up. Don't worry. Don't let it get to you. Pity you can't be like me. Pity everybody can. These trolls, they absolutely love it. They feed on it. They really, really do. I let them carry on. I really do. I let them say whatever they want. They can come in the comment section. They can post whatever they want. Doesn't bother me one bit. I don't ban them. I don't even wipe the comments. Because if you wipe the comments, they keep thinking, oh, I've got to him or I'll do it again. Don't reply to the comments. That's the worst thing you could do. Reply. They love that. They absolutely love that. They feed on that. They get a bit of interaction. That's what they want. Take my advice. Leave the comments there. Don't worry about banning them. No matter what they say. Leave them to it. If they get really, really nasty and really filthy, people will just see them for what they are. Uncouth idiots. Morons. But what you'll find, if you're a good guy, and I believe you are, the other people in your comment section will rile against these folk and fall out with them on your behalf because they love you. I think you're a good guy, as I say, so don't let it bother you. Honestly, don't let it bother you. But I'll tell you this, if you want to, I'll give you a tip. If you want to ban them, go ahead and ban them. Don't worry about that. But all you need to do is realise that within days or weeks they will come back under a different guise. Now, they're not very clever, these people. They just open new profiles. So all you do when they comment, click the name at the top of their name above the comment, look at the profile, click more, and more tells you the date they came onto YouTube. If it's within 2 or 3 days of you banning them, or within a week or two, if it's a brand new profile, you can normally guess it's the same folk trying to cause havoc. So all you need to do every time you see a new profile, if you want to cancel them, just keep cancelling them. You might get the odd one that comes on board that you cancel and you're wrong. You might lose a subscriber or something you don't want to lose. But at the end of the day, if you want to keep on top of them, just keep banning them. But if it were me, I wouldn't ban them. They're not worth it. After a while, if you don't wipe the messages, if you don't answer the messages, if you don't do anything at all and don't mention them in any of your videos, they'll just go away because they're having no effect on you. They'll just go away. Right, scores on the doors. How have we done today? Oh, there is one other thing as well. Snap back value. He put a post in my a comment in my section earlier. Asked, did I remove it? I promise you, snapback. I never did. I never do. I never remove anything. But sometimes YouTube removes things. I'm sure you put nothing bad in there. Sometimes things just don't go up, or you post them and for some reason they're not there, or they go missing. Why, I don't know. I swear to God, I don't know. I've never, ever, ever, ever deleted a comment, no matter how bad or nasty it is. The only time I delete a comment is when someone comes on my channel and has a go at my family, who they don't know, so they don't have a go, my friends, who they don't really know, so they don't have a go, or anyone that visits my channel. When they have a go at other people that visit my channel, I get rid of them, especially if they get really nasty. Because I won't have anybody coming on calling folk that follow my channel. They can call me till the cows come home. The cows aren't even out. If they were out, they could call me till they came home. But I won't have them calling anybody else. I won't have that at all on my channel, so I'll get rid. That's the only time I get rid. But I've never wiped anything. And he did a bit of a video today, said it's worth me looking at, and I did. I'm not having to go at him for waffling. No one waffles more than me. Waffle all you want. What I had yesterday, I had about 4 or 5 videos, 5 or 6 videos. You put selections here, there, and everywhere. I mean, it was worse than Old Zorro. They were everywhere. All different bets, all different kinds of bets, and I just couldn't follow it. You did your own scores on the doors later, and I couldn't even follow that. So all I was hoping was that you'll do a video a day with just your main selections that we can class as channel selections. That's what you've done today. You've done 4. Even then, you couldn't just bloody put them on. You had to do a single, a treble, a Trixie, a this, a that, the other. But I followed it. It's fine. But I've got something to say now that'll disappoint you, and it will disappoint you. Probably more so if you've not followed my channel for that long. If you follow my channel, you're going to know where I'm coming from, but I don't think you followed it that well yet, so I'll tell you what I do. Everything I do is based on SP. SP, 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 nothing else. Because when I put that vest on, do my own stuff, it's SP. Because there's no hiding place. Now, often many of you tipsters are gutted by that because you often give a better price and it contracts because you're looking for value. I get that. But I sell everything to SP. Now, Snapback today has done some bets today. Let me give you an idea of what he's done. He got a winner. That's the contentious one. I'll leave that for a moment. He did, I think, an each way Trixie. He got a 10-1 place and 11-2 place. He offered a winner at 9-4. It SP'd at 5-4. For the channel, I settled at 5-4. Now, I seen in his comment section, because I looked late on, not to worry what happens today, because my single bet, he put a single on, at 9-4, has covered all today's bets. So he has himself just about above break even. He's not lost, he's won, but ever so slightly. Even if everything else goes down, his quid's in, he's fine. But you see, with myself, I'm settling at 5-4. And at 5-4, because I think he had a win Trixie, I think it was, or a win Peyton, only one winner maybe. The other's down, so he's got nothing there. He had an each way Trixie, 2 placed. He's got a few bob there, but not enough to cover the Trixie. So although he's had a winner, at 5-4 he's down. At 9-4 he's covered everything, but I do everything at SP. So today I wouldn't be saying Snapback's in front. I just wouldn't mention him today, because if someone loses, I don't mention them unless they're a pay boy. If they're free, I only mention the free boys when they win. I don't mention the losses, because why would I? I don't need to. I want to bum them up. I don't want to knock them down. And they mention the losses themselves. They're honest, genuine, decent people. So to me today, Snapback hasn't won. He has on how he staked it. And if any of you that follow him has got on early on, you've not lost today. But I do it on SP. So I wouldn't be mentioning him today. But I just want to clear that up so he doesn't think I'm having a pop at him and having a go, because I'm not. I do it the same way with absolutely everybody. When I put that vest on, that magic vest that wasn't very magic today, I do the same for myself. Everything is SP. I had a winner the other week at 12s. I gave that 28-1. I settled at 12s because that's what it ended up. So I hope that makes it clear. I hope that's okay. Right. So what have we done with the scores on the doors? Well, 2 or 3 not to run, to be honest with you. So if they come in, it's just that I don't want to record really late tonight, and I wanted to get them 2 bits out of the way. I didn't want to forget them later. So if any of the tipsters have winners tonight, I will tell you tomorrow. But up to now, we've only had 1 winner. That's Andy. Andy's given out 3. 1 has won at 4-1, so he's in front, because I do everything of Andy's to win, because he never mentions each way. He's had 1 loser, and he's got 1 to go in the 740. So he's already in front. If the 740 horse wins, he's even more in front. Mickey's only given 1, but it's a 2-punt winner. It's 10 past 7. It's not yet run. If it wins, I'll tell you tomorrow. And that, folks, is it. It's thin on the ground. That is it. So there's nothing else to tell you. At the moment, Andy's a winner. Later tonight, Mickey could be as well. If he is, I'll let you know tomorrow. But I've nothing else to say. Oh, I have got one thing. You've probably read it, but if you've not, I think I read it. Was it last evening or this morning? I believe Galopan is met with a small setback. Might not make the John Durkan. But I've just heard the interview with old Willie there, Willie Mullins. He doesn't seem too downhearted. The horse in its box, looking at the horse, looks healthy. Not that I know what an healthy horse looks like. But Willie didn't seem too despondent at all. He said he's had 2 or 3 days where he's not been able to give it the full throttle. He's had to pull back. He said, and now it's looking tight for the race. He said, but I'm not going to push the horse. If the horse makes it, great. If not, it can wait till the festive period and we'll find something for it then. He said, but we don't need to force the horse at this time in its career. And he said, it's an horse 9 going on 10. I'm saying, reading between the lines, he's thinking it's not had loads of mileage and it can take his racing. There's some 10-year-olds that are old at 10. I don't think Galopan is one of them. And I think many have made up their mind that Galopan probably won't win its 3rd Gold Cup. I think it's an even money chance, or a bit better than that it will. I don't mean even money. I mean, I'm not saying that's what price it should be. It's a lot bigger than that now. I'm sure it is. But there's only 2 or 3 horses that you fancy to win it this year. And I think Galopan's got as big a chance as anything else. I really do. I hope so anyway. I'd love it to win 3. If any horse deserves 3 Gold Cups, for me, Galopan is one of those horses. Right, I'll love you and leave you. I'll get on. I've got more to do later. Hope you're well. Catch you tomorrow. And if Mickey's horse wins tonight, I will let you know tomorrow. Don't worry about that.